Napoleon Hill said fears are nothing more than a state of mind. Fellow Toastmasters, and yes, fear comes in many forms. It may be a fear of supernatural things like our Demonan Balak from Conjuring, a fear of rejection in a boy meets girl situation, a fear of failure, and an important assignment at work. Many of us rank a fear of public speaking as our number one dread, myself included. Now, fearing something is understandable, but it is nonetheless detrimental. Why? Because it puts us into unnecessary worry, stops us from thinking straight, and generally makes us hold back. Fear makes us stay put at our comfort zone because it feels safe. In some ways, fear takes away our identity because we're so afraid of what we're scared of that we don't try to live life to its fullest. A fear of rejection, and we may stand a chance to lose someone we love. A fear of failure and an important work assignment. And we may choose not to take up that work assignment, and in that way we won't fail, but in doing so, we lose the chance to thrive in our work environment. So it's important to understand that fear is nothing more than a state of mind. Once we understand that and acknowledge that, we will liberate ourselves from our mental confinements. Because when we acknowledge that, we will understand that it's nothing but our minds playing tricks on us. Public speaking was my single most terrifying fear, but now that I've spoken in public, it doesn't feel so daunting anymore. I'd like to end with a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do the thing we fear, and the death of fear is certain. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmasters Alicia. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
How are you all feeling?
Very good. Very good.
Good? Great. As Toastmasters Alicia said, fear is a state of mind. So tonight, whether it's the fear of public speaking, whether it's the fear of doing your first table topics or your first speech, face your fear. Because when you face your fear, you are above it. In the olden days, when you go to cinemas, you realize that the movies are actually quite scary. So much so that people who sit in the cinemas and watch horror movies, they actually run out of the cinema. That is why in the olden days, we have people playing the piano outside just to set the mood and calm them down. That was how horror movies were that terrifying before. But nowadays, if you look at the current cinema, almost nothing scares us anymore. We've seen so many scary things in our daily lives that when we go into the cinema, yes, some members say that I look scary, but moving on. When we go into the cinema nowadays, almost nothing scares us anymore. So is it because our movies are no longer scary? Or is it because us as a society have learned to face our fears? Nevertheless, tonight's meeting is Face Our Fears, Face Your Fears, and it's Halloween themed. So tonight, everybody, I urge you to face your fears, especially in a table topic session, and who knows what may come out of it. Now,